Not now, but right now I am live. What's up, people? All my different families: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, IG, TikTok, whoever. I'm live right now, man. I'm live on a Tuesday. And look, it is 10:30. I'm not going to talk about the person that stood me up at 10 o'clock. I mean, I just want y'all to see for yourself, man. Sometimes, I get no call, no shows. But let me be late for 3 minutes. Everybody want to jump on my case. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to do all that. Anyway, happy Tuesday, everybody. Typically, this would be movie day. I would be in the movies right this second. But they don't play movies now till later on in the day. And they have maybe 2 showings. It's some bullshit. But anyway, we'll see if my man Jeff can get on here so we can get right into this, man. We're going to talk about it, man. 0, 0, 0. We're going to talk about it, but I'm going to let some people, we're going to see if y'all enter this room and y'all come holler at me. Somebody say hello or something. I mean, I know all y'all ain't asleep. Somebody up. Somebody got to be up and popping. So, yeah, while y'all do that, I'm going to be adding a new tab. I'm going to do some barber study by myself, I guess. Because, like I said, if y'all didn't see me talk about it in one of my other lives, I'm taking the test too. Like, it's some wrongs that need to get righted up in this thing. So I'll give y'all a quick little story about it. So back in 2007, I took my test. Hey, what's up? I'm live. Come on over here. Get on over here. Straight like that. Y'all see how that happened? Didn't know what the hell she was walking into. Walked right into it live.
What's up?
What's up? Look. Tell everybody watching who you are.
I'm Marquela, and I'm the owner of Quay's Majestic's Hands.
Come on.
I just opened up.
Come on.
At JC Salon off of 1855 East Main Street here in Spartanburg. I specialize in natural hair. I do box braids, dreadlocks. I install dreadlocks.
Okay.
I do a variety of things. Men's hair cutting, well as women hair cutting.
Come on.
Come and check me out. My books are open starting March 23rd on in. I'm only available Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Good morning.
How you doing, Pierre?
Wonderful. What you have for breakfast? What you have for breakfast?
I had a Chick-fil-A biscuit. Okay. Actually, I just grabbed something because I need you to study me.
Okay.
I need you to study.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I've been studying a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
What's your timeline again? I forgot what your timeline was.
Here.
No, as far as studying.
Oh. The 30th?
30th? Yeah, that's right.
That's next Tuesday to be exact.
Boom, we gonna do this shit. We gonna, yeah. That ain't no problem.
Some major things has got to be jumping.
Look. You see what I was just doing? They don't see that on the camera, but that's what I was just doing. I was just studying, but I was doing the barbering portion. Basically, I was just telling them like a short story about like I was telling you back in 2007. I took the master barber test right before PCS took over. And they deemed that the master barber test then is the registered barber test now. So I should have had my master barber credentials, but they didn't give me my master barber credentials. So I just said, I'm just going to write that damn wrong and just go ahead and take all the tests all over again. The master barber. I don't have to, but I want to now. So I have a better idea of what to let my students know about. So, yeah.
That's a smart move.
I mean, it's kamikaze if you ask me. I like kamikaze. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to get my man live real quick so we can talk about this thing. Jeff, where you at? Jeff Wilkins. William, where are you, sir? Let's talk about this 0, 0, 0 real quick. Look, out of whoever's still watching, y'all go find Jeff Wilkins. If y'all are friends with Jeff Wilkins, y'all go get him so I can tell him We gonna talk about this 000, man. We gonna talk about it. I tell you what, I know how to get people to do stuff. I know how to get Jeff on here. I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. So I'm gonna give y'all a synopsis of this thing. Let me find it again. They can say it better than I can. 000. Do they got an answer key for yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what we talking about over here? We're gonna do studying just like I do my typical studying, but we're gonna do hers with cosmetology. So we'll be throwing some questions out, and some of the thing about it, some of the questions actually overlap. Do you know? I'm actually studying right now, chapter 19 of hair color and lightening. So I'm pretty sure both of those overlap with cosmetology and barber. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Yes. It's the y'all. Yeah, we both talk the exact same thing.
Yeah.
As far as that, you got it permanent too, right?
Yeah.
Same.
Mm-hmm. Men's facials, all this stuff. I can't imagine the muscles in women's faces is any different than the muscles. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same. It's just they throw in, barbering. That's the extra piece.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Let's see if they got a good synopsis for y'all. Real quick.
Oh, do they got the you got like Barber Jeopardy, something like that?
No, we do a drinking game.
Oh, man.
You get an answer wrong, you take a shot. That's how we do that. Yeah, we can't do that. I mean, we could listen. I mean, if you really want to be gangster with it, we could do it right now. But I got some heads to cut. You got anybody today? Okay. All right, look, man. I'm gonna wait till my boy Jeff get on here, man. Anyway, give me some of these questions.
Okay.
Do you have a certain starting point, or?
Yeah, let's just go through. I'm trying to look at the section.
Okay.
Let's go to 10. We go from the beginning to 10.
Okay.
That way I'm not boggling to do that's what we got.
Okay.
All right, do your thing.
So this was you highlighted the answers already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna see some funky stuff in there, man.
Nah, it's cool. My old test booklet was like that too. You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. The term that defines the art and science of beauty care is
cosmetology.
Okay. Which of the following descriptions would not play a part in your commitment to your success as a cosmetology professional?
Oh, I'm gonna need you to read that.
A, insufficient rest. B, attaining a healthy body and mind. C, believing in bringing beauty to the lives of others. Or D, achieving the highest standards of professional behavior. Which of the following descriptions would not play a part in your commitment to success as a cosmetology professional?
Okay, read the questions one more time.
Okay. A, insufficient rest. B, attaining a healthy body and mind. C, believing in bringing beauty to the lives of others. Insufficient rest is correct. Question 3. How many hours of sleep do most people need to function properly?
6 to 8.
Correct. Fatigue can be prevented through A, bad health, B, lack of sleep, C, poor hygiene, or D, rest and relaxation.
D, rest and relaxation.
Correct. Keeping muscles toned, organs working properly, and equipping the body to better cope with a stressful situation are proven results related to A, hygiene, B, exercise, C, ergonomics, or D, human relations.
Ergonomics.
And exercise.
Dang, I always get that one.
I'll read to you again. Keeping muscles toned, organs working properly, and equipping the body to better cope with a stressful situation are proven results related to exercise.
Okay.
All right. 6, personal and professional well-being and providing prevention for certain diseases or benefits of A, balanced diet. B, proper oral hygiene. C, good human relations. Or D, practicing verbal communication. Tip, what's up?
C.
Good human relations is incorrect. It is a balanced diet.
Read that question again.
Okay. Personal and professional well-being and providing prevention for certain diseases are benefits of a balanced diet.
Gotcha.
Okay. 7, almost all foods contain mixtures of energy nutrients, which are all of the following terms except fats, keratin, proteins, or carbs.
Keratin.
Correct. What is keratin?
It's in the hair.
It's a version of protein. It's hard protein, but it's the version of protein that's in the hair. You are correct. 8, the energy contained in food is measured in
calories.
Correct. Health hazards such as okay, I got you now. Health hazards such as impure air and improper storage or use of food fall under the category of what? Oral hygiene, public hygiene, personal hygiene, or personal grooming.
Okay, read that question one more time.
Okay. Health hazards such as impure air and improper storage or use of food fall under the category of oral hygiene, public hygiene, personal hygiene, or personal grooming.
Public hygiene.
Correct. 10, an individual's system of maintaining cleanliness and health is known as nutrition, public hygiene, public sanitation, or personal hygiene. An individual's system of maintaining
personal hygiene.
Correct. 11, maintaining healthy teeth and keeping the breath fresh
oral
is
hygiene.
Correct. When applying makeup, contouring with light colors will have what effect on the face? Narrowing, minimizing, broadening, or moisturizing.
Broadening.
Correct. 13, which type of makeup application will make an overly wide jaw area visually appear more narrow? Applying lighter contour to the cheekbone, darker contour to the outer areas of the jawline, lighter contour cream to the outer areas of the jawline, or darker contour cream to the inner areas of the jawline.
I'm about to take a guess at this B.
Correct. The shoes that are recommended to be worn to practice good posture when standing for long periods of time are high heels, shoes with pointed toes, low broad heel shoes, or shoes without arch support.
Shoes without arch support.
Excellent. Keeping the head up, chin level, and the abdomen flat are key points in having
good posture.
Let me tell you something about that.
Perfect posture.
If I could have if I could have out of all my clients, if all of them could just increase their posture by 20%, life would be a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain people I don't even look forward to because they posture. I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with their personality. I don't have a problem with them paying me. They even tip me. But you know the biggest problem I have?
Posture.
Their posture is horrible. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see all this right here?
Mm-hmm.
How on earth will a barber be able to cut that if you are like this, looking at your phone? And I'll be like,
they shouldn't be able to have their phone.
True. Now, if they don't have a phone, they'll find another excuse or they'll find another reason for bad posture. And I'll be like, hey, man, hold your head up. They'll do this. That's not enough.
Like,
I need
to
go
back.
I said,
all of this.
No, well, I said, imagine you in the strip club and you got titties in your face. Now hold your head up. I cut all that. What's up, Pooh? What's going on? All right. 16. When sitting in a chair, it is important to keep feet apart, keep knees apart, sit forward in the chair, sit well back in the chair. We just talked about this.
Posture.
When sitting in a chair, it is important to keep feet apart, keep knees apart, sit forward in the chair, or sit well back in the chair.
Sit back in the chair.
Correct. 17. I wish that was a test question on the barber one. That would be an excellent question. I'm telling you, like, if you have enough people that have bad posture and you're bending forward to try to cut them or whatever, it'll hurt your back a lot. I actually know a couple of barbers and stylists that's been in the game more than 10, 15 years have to get back surgeries. I know a couple, and I'm like, well, what is that? And they like, one of them, taller guy, he's been in the game for decades, and he was like, yeah, I had to get 2 back surgeries because he hunched over because he's a tall guy, hunched over, and that's why a lot of times I won't schedule. I try not to have more than 2 kids in a row if I can help it, because you're gonna be hunched over, and oh my god, it'll work a number on your back.
My clients be taller than me. That's my issue. So I gotta get a stool or something.
Yeah,
because they have to, Yeah,
I got you. No. I understand. I understand that. That's the other side. Yeah. That's that's the other part of it, man. That's the other part of it. Let me see if I can get you fair pitched a little more. I need you fair pitched. Hold on a second. I need these people to see you. And I appreciate you just rolling in, going ahead and jumping in live with me.
Ain't no problem.
Look, some people come in, they be like, oh. I'm like, what you mean? Oh. There we go.
I was taking care of business anyway, so I can get this study session in Anti-Way.
Anti-Way. They ain't ready for that, man. They ain't ready for that.
They ain't ready for that 100.
It's coming. It's coming. The science that looks at how you work, the body movements, positions, tools, equipment you use, and the effect these things have on your health and comfort is called A, economics, B, ergonomics, C, public hygiene, or D, personal hygiene.
Ergonomics.
Correct. That is one of my favorite words. I actually say equilibrium. And if anything violates my equilibrium, I have a problem as a barber. But yeah, I'm a big fan of ergonomics. Like, I try to consider that not only for me but for my customer as well, right? Like, have you ever had clients that just certain things will trigger their mannerisms, right? Like, I got a couple people, if when I start to shape them up in this area right here, they're gonna itch somewhere, or they're gonna have some type of itch on the neck, or on their ear, the back of their neck somewhere. I just know it's coming as soon as I start, right? So I'd be like, shoot, stop and wait. That's ergonomics. Like, I try to consider all of that stuff with my clients, because it's like, if I just cut despite that, I might mess up, especially with something so precise as doing a shape up.
Right.
So yeah, I not only consider my ergonomics, I consider their ergonomics as well. 18, all of the following actions can help prevent neck and back problems, except using freestanding sinks. I like freestanding sinks, but good luck finding a place you can install them. B, standing with feet together. C, working with your back straight. Or D, adjusting the height of the client's chair. All of the following actions can help prevent neck and back problems, except which one?
Okay, read one more time.
Okay. Using freestanding sinks, standing with your feet together.
It's that one.
Correct. 19, which of the following preventative measures will help alleviate foot and leg problems? Wearing high heels, standing for long periods of time, wearing shoes with poor arch support, or raising your feet on a stool during breaks. Which
it's
of the
C, that right?
Yes.
The stuff they got on his desk. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. But I like this. I like this chapter. like I said, I wish more of this was in the Barber book, but it's not. And matter of fact, at some point or another, I'm gonna start doing the comparisons. I was doing that during quarantine, just comparing the different books, because some of them, a lot of them have damn near the same information and change just a few tweaks of it. But some of the earlier versions got charts and graphs and stuff about certain Barber things that I liked a lot more that they took out.
I have to bring in my that big book. It's something like this.
Yeah.
But it's an answer key to the whole pivot point.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
And I'll show you that.
Bring that piece. Yeah, I don't know if they got one for my lady, but I'm gonna order some more study tools.
It's real good. It's real good. But you see how simple it is studying.
Yeah.
It's like right to the point.
Let me tell you something. I beg people. I'm like, look, all you gotta do is this for 15 minutes a day. You ain't even got to do 15 minutes a day. If you got a short attention span, just give me 8 minutes of this. What we doing right now? Just 8 minutes. You'll be ready. So you got 1,000 under OJT. You got 1,920 hours you got to get, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. People won't start studying until it's like you got 1,700 hours. You got 290 more hours to get, right? Then everybody want to start studying. I got listen, man. I tell people, look, that time fly. Like you'll be like, oh well, I go for a week and not worry about it. I promise you, a week will turn into a month will turn into 2. Next thing you know, it's time to take that damn test. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But when I first got, they was asking me like, wait, why are you studying? Because if I do it now, it's going to be fresh on me. Yeah. When it's time for me to take the test, it's not going to be so much for me to remember.
That's right. Right.
Some of this stuff is still fresh on me. So if I already know why I'm going to keep studying what I already know, I need to go to what I don't know and master that.
Well, here's the thing. On top of that, so the way I started incorporating that into my teaching, I will do a cumulative review every time. Like I'll say, okay, I'm gonna find the most important concept from chapter 1, give it to you. I'm gonna find the most important concept from chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to chapter 23. So that way you're getting 23 pieces of content every day, simply because if you get it every day, it's gonna be harder for you to forget, like you said, because it's fresh in your mind, versus I give you chapter 1 in month 1. And then next thing you know, by the time we get to chapter 23, chronologically, you done forgot everything in chapter 1. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like put it like this: like if I said, okay, we're gonna study chapter 1 in January, and then when we get done with it, we ain't gonna look back at it. You're gonna be done forgot that shit in July, August. You know what I'm saying? But let's see here. 20. Preventing shoulder problems can be accomplished by holding heavy clippers, reaching across a table to manicure, reaching for supplies on a high shelf, or swiveling the chair. Yeah, man. Look,
well, I'm telling you, it's gonna kill you trying to get around that.
I say, listen. I love to see this. And I tell my students all the time, there's a reason why I say turn them. Quit reaching over to get them. Turn them towards you. It saves you a lot of trouble later on. Like, for the people that's been cutting hair 10 years, 10 years or more, they can tell you, like, man, turn that chair towards you.
That's just like when there's certain ways that you hold the shears. If you're gonna have wrist problems, you're gonna have carpal tunnel. Yeah. If you don't hold them properly.
Absolutely. And on top of that, both of my wrists haven't been 100% in years, because when I played basketball, I fell on 2 separate occasions. I fell on the right wrist and the left wrist. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they never got back to 100%. So when I'm cutting and I'm, boom, 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 and I take my layer or whatever, like that, just that right there. If I do one women's haircut like that, even if it's just the top, it's gonna bother my wrist. My wrist will be on fire. If you ever see me doing any of that, it's palm to palm the whole way. And one of my stylist friends was like, "Why are you cutting like that?" And I said, "Because if I turn it this way, even with proper technique, my wrists will be on fire. They will be on fire." So I always like every part of that head, like if I'm top side, whatever, sitting there combing, grab my section. It's always like this. Up top, apex of the head, it's up top. I'm doing that. On the sides, when I do my layers, when I all that, it's still like this. This don't hurt.
Y'all layering cuts.
I did.
Okay, I didn't know.
I did to teach my students because you know if somebody white or has that type of texture come in here, yeah, I got tired of. Well, number one with me, I got tired of being scared of it. So there was actually a time way back when, and my man Rudy can attest to it. I was scared of anybody with that texture. If somebody had fine texture, white, Mexican, Asian, whatever, and they walked in that shop, I was scared. I was like, I ain't cutting it. I can't cut it. He said, yeah, he told me. Yeah, he told me. This was 06. He was like, look, man, you're gonna have to cut that hair. You're gonna have to do that. So I proceeded to find some of the people I knew that was in the industry. At the time, I didn't know that many, but I know a bunch of people now. But I was like, "Can you teach me?" And that's how they started teaching me. They was like, "It's not even that bad once you understand exactly what you're doing." And they just start teaching me about slices, right? Slice, pull here, this angle, shear angle, finger angle, this effect, that effect. And then once I did that, I was like, yo, I'm hooked. But right around that time is when I came to Spartanburg for the second time. I moved back to Spartanburg for the second time. And I met my mentor, BJ. Now, BJ, she was the real deal, like with all of that. She was like, what you know so far? And I was like, I know this. She was like, you don't know shit. I bet she'll have it laughing right now. She was like, boy, you don't know shit. I'm going to show you all that. I'm gonna get you right. But she got me right. But she did encourage me to go meet other stylists and watch how they do it. So I met some other of my what I call my OGs, like Michelle Bryan, that owns Palmetto Style Salon on the west side. Oh my God, I love her to death. And come to find out, she's from Gaffney as well. And when I found that out, it was over. But yeah, she's the real deal too. So she's on what I would say the white side of it, meaning, you know, she's plugged into, you know, all the different, like when Redken does trade shows, she goes. You know what I'm saying? Paul Mitchell, she goes to the big,
yeah,
you
she
know.
goes to the big hair shows and shit.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's one they
start doing hair shows again.
Yeah, it's one they have in Orlando every year, which is it's amazing. It is amazing. I never got to see it, but she brought back she filmed footage when they went. And she showed me that footage when she came back. And what is that man name? Nick, I can't say it right. Nick Arroyo, something like that, right? Some with Orrojo. That guy, vicious. This dude, I mean, he's a monster. Yeah. But she got classes from him personally. Like you paying $3-4 grand for his classes. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, it just depends on. But yeah, you know, she's something serious. Keisha, what's up? But yeah, Nick something serious, and she got training from him. She got trained, like, I mean, she went all around the country for that stuff. So yeah, I used to go up in there and I'd be like, well, how much I gotta pay for an hour of your time? X amount of dollars. So I paid it. It was expensive too, but I was like, shit, I gotta learn this shit, man. I'm in it to win it.
You a beast at it.
Yeah, but listen, I still want to go take some classes with her.
I mean, but that's the good thing about being in the industry, barbering, cosmetology, anything like that. You can continue your education. You never stop learning. Listen, if you stop learning, don't even do that. Don't even try to come in this industry because it's always wrong. You got to be on the next trend that's coming out. If you're not gonna learn it, then there's no need to be in here because you got to satisfy your client at the end of the day. Yeah. It's not what you want.
That's true. That's very true. I've had people leave me because of that. I've had people come to me because of that. I've heard plenty of clients say that about their respective barbers, their respective stylists. Like that's a turnoff. That will take somebody out of your chair and into another chair, which it is what it is, because I feel like there's a middle ground with that. Sometimes somebody may want something that's going to be destructive to their hair or destructive something, right?
Mm-hmm. And you have that right as that barber or stylist to say,
yeah,
no.
Well, here's my thing. I'm the type, I'll be like, are you sure? Let me let you know what the risks are. Are you sure? And they'd be like, yeah. All right, fuck it then. I mean, we going for it. We going for it at that point. I tried to talk to you now. I ain't gonna sit here and talk to you all day long. I got other people to see to now. If you the type you don't want to hear all that, you want to override. You want to override. All right, cool. I had a kid. Tell you what, I had a kid in here yesterday. He had his he wears his earphones like this. What's up, man? I'll be right with you. He wears his earphones like this. He have a cap over it, and it had an effect on his hair. And I said, dude, if you keep on like that, this hair gonna be falling out. That's what happened. That hair was falling out. It was looking crazy. And then I was like, so what you want to do? You want to keep the length you got, or you need to cut this off? Because I was like, honestly, if I was you, I would cut this off and I would start over, and I would treat my hair a little better this time, right? And by a little better, I mean a whole damn lot better. And he was like, nah, I want to keep it. All right, cool. I did my part. Did my part. Hey, man, I'm not sitting here arguing with you all day. Okay, all right, cool. Like, you look, I have a saying that I heard. You can't sell the unsellable. So if I know 10 minutes later I'm still having the same conversation with you, I ain't having the conversation. Honestly, I say a minute. If it's a minute later and I'm still having the same conversation with you, I ain't gonna. Yeah. You can get what you want. Go ahead. Who's the next person? You know what I mean? All right, I'm
doing our consultation.
Yeah.
You got 10 minutes. If during there I have not understood what you want and you have not showed me a picture of what you want, and you think I'm just gonna give you something magical, I'm not gonna do it. Well,
it just depends on what your expectation is. I mean, if your expectation is within something that I can do, we'll get there.
Yeah.
But if it's something that's not, that ain't gonna happen. I'm with you on that.
You want a mother and a bulb put together? That is not happening.
Look, C-Boy's good. If you saw Keisha, if you saw the head that I was talking about, you'd be like, "Oh, hell no! What that boy do?" I'm gonna let him think on it. I think he's gonna cut it off when he come back, honestly. But yeah, he was going through it. I mean, he was getting roasted. It wasn't by me. I just said, look, man, I'm gonna do the best I can. I even it out the best I can. It's still gonna be sharp when I get done with it. I'm just giving you some suggestions. Like his hair was very matted, dirty. Y'all didn't look, man. We're gonna have to wash this shit.
What the world?
Yeah, he works. He works every day. Overtime, all that shit. But
grease in there or something.
Well, the problem was he was putting grease in it, but that's all he was doing. He was thinking grease just solved the problem, and he ain't got to do all this other shit. Yeah, that part. He was definitely not kind to his hair.
Did he let you comb his hair?
Oh, look, he getting it combed. You getting it combed, and you getting it shampooed, homeboy, and conditioned up in here. It was looking all that. I said, dude, you getting all that. I better not be the last person that between now and the next time you come, he coming in 2 weeks. I said, I better not be the last time that you got your hair washed, shampooed, conditioned, combed out, trimmed up, and shaped up. I better not be the last person that do. Now I can understand the cut, but like taking care of your hair, shampooing and conditioning, I better not be the
care.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness.
Of course.
They come in here wanting us to do the work.
Exactly. All right, let's do a few more. We up out of here. Where were we? Saying the proper thing without offending someone is A, using tact, B, questioning, C, paraphrasing, or D, using overtones. Saying the proper thing without offending. And using tact. I have been described as being very tactful. Sometimes mistakenly, sometimes not. I have been tactful. Sometimes, I don't know. Tactful is a little different in what we'll say a urban setting, right? You know, tactful would be like, you need to comb your hair. The opposite of tactful would be like, man, if you don't comb that nappy ass shit, right? But
okay, that would be the rude way.
Whatever, in an urban setting, for somebody who needs to hear B, I'm gonna tell them,
right,
comb that nappy ass shit. For somebody that doesn't need to hear that, and it's indicated by their personality and how they receive information. Like I said, tactful. Yeah, I'm gonna be tactful with you.
You need to come here, okay? When you leave here.
Yeah, so like the gentleman yesterday, you can't be tactful and be like, dude, you need to be kind to your hair. He ain't hearing that. It's like, look, man, if you don't do what the fuck you supposed to do, when you come back, I'm cutting all that off. I'm just saying. Hey, Yolanda, we will talk. We will talk. You know, I got you. 22. Translate what you heard into your own words is to
paraphrase.
Correct. And a loyal client has just arrived late for her appointment. How should a salon professional handle this situation?
Explain what you have time to do.
Ooh, so
you want to be late?
Hey, Ann, how late are you though? Like, are you more than 30 minutes late? That's going to be a reschedule.
And another
whatever. But if you are now, check this out. Let me. I gotta brag on somebody. I really didn't want to say her name, but I gotta say her name because I love her to death. Nichelle Nichols, I love you so much. I have not seen you in a minute. You got to come see me, especially if you see anybody that know my friend Nichelle. There have been times she'll be late as hell, but she makes up for it. Number one, when she's not late, she tips the hell out of me. Number two, she sends me clients. Number three, she brings me food. Good food.
Oh, you got
all that.
God,
so my answer to that question is look, 23. Not Ann. Nichelle, a loyal client, has just arrived late for her appointment. How should a salon professional handle this situation? Whatever Nichelle needs,
whenever she gets,
we gonna take care of it.
She got me.
Nichelle, I'm just having fun, man. I'm just having fun. I love you, Nichelle. Please, if you see this, Miss Nichols, you come see me now. Come to the shop. I miss you. All right. 24. Outward reflection of your inner feelings, thoughts, attitudes, and values. That's on the Barber one too. Outward reflection of your inner feelings, thoughts, attitudes, and values is defined as what? Respect, personality, psychology, or communication.
Personality.
Correct. After performing a service on a hard-to-deal-with client, Diane vents her frustrations to other clients. Which of the following terms Yes. Positive. We could get into that one, but I ain't going to get into that one yet. We going to come back to that one. We going to come back to that one. Positive self-esteem and action can be described as avoid non-contact, forming short-term friendships, telling the truth and keeping commitments, or D.
Telling the truth and keeping commitments.
Correct. Which of the following responsibilities is not found in a professional code of ethics? Failure to fulfill obligations.
Failure to fulfill obligations.
Correct. All of the following descriptions identify ways to build trust at work except what? Communication in open, honest ways. Seek personal gain above shared gain. C. Do the right thing. Correct. Which of these terms is considered a trust buster? Oh shit, I gotta
Gossip.
use that.
That's the trust buster.
Truth telling moment though. A bunch of people cannot wait to come to the shop for gossip though. That's just the truth. I'm not a big fan of gossiping personally. I do know people be like, man, I can't wait to go to the shop for the latest gossip. You just ain't getting it from me because I don't know shit. I don't know anything. I never know anything. I don't know nothing going on.
Somebody said that the gossip really do be going on in the barbershops more so than salons. Is that true?
I would say it's the same. I say it's the same because I've seen the effects of both. And if you really want to know the truth, I would say the same. I've seen worse effects with women because women are quicker to pull up off of gossip than a man is, simply because men will be like, okay, it's probably going to escalate into a situation where I catch a case. Like it can get to extreme violence. Okay. It can escalate into extreme. Not to say that it won't with women, but women at least be like, "What you said about me? We gonna fight this thing out. It's over and done with. That's that." They ain't gonna be like, "Oh well, I'm gonna go get my homeboys." Right? I'm gonna go get my homeboys. Such and such and such. Like I'll say, look. When a woman will be quicker to put. Oh, she at the salon. I'll be right there. Dude ain't gonna do that. Dude gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna catch you in a very, 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 like, I'm gonna catch you at the club somewhere, or I'm gonna catch you over here somewhere, or, just.
I see you at the basketball court.
Right. Well, wherever there's a big public display, it's like I don't know why people choose that. Like, no, meet me in the woods somewhere where
nobody got to see it.
Yeah, like if we throw down, ain't no cops coming. You know what I'm saying?
If they come, we going that way.
But you know, security already tight at club whatever. But you want to approach a dude there and do some shit that'll get you locked up. Like, anyway, yeah. So I do agree though. Gossip is a trust buster. Like my clients, I don't talk about my clients' business to nobody. It's what they call it. Privilege. Barber client privilege or stylist client privilege. You got that. And I'm the same way. Don't tell nobody my damn business either. 30. Persistence means giving up, staying the course,
the course.
Correct. Nikki, what's up, love? What's up? Listen, y'all. Listen. Let me knock this haircut out. I will be back. So I'm going to be going live multiple times today. So y'all just go ahead and get ready for that. Nikki, listen, I will be back shortly within the hour. Okay. So you came in right on the tail end of this, but I'm going to see you in a minute. We definitely going to talk. So I'm going to catch up with y'all soon. You want to say anything?
Tune back in. Okay.
Tune back in. Okay.
I am Marquela from Quay's Majestic.
Show the face.
Down the road from All Even Barbershop. I'm at 1855 East Main Street and Salons by JC Suite 14. Come out and show some love. Support your girl.
Yes, ma'am.